It's officially 9 minutes after the hour, 4 o'clock. Welcome inside my second hour on the zone, in the zone, the rhythm zone, only on One Radio 101.1 FM. It's not the Beamer, it's your street DJ Sean. And as I promised you all earlier today, I have 5 guys and 1 lady in the room. The ladies are outnumbered, as always. That's not a nice thing when I'm working, but I don't have much of a choice here. But let me just say welcome. Good on to Mr. Ganpath. Welcome to Mr. Maillard. And Mr. Kumar. Welcome to One Radio 101.1 FM.
Afternoon. Thanks for having us.
How are you guys going?
Very good.
You all seem very excited about this new app. I mean, TNT and the rest of the world have gone app crazy. Everybody's into app, music app, the pan app. Now there's the Tassa App. And series not playing Tassa in the background there. That's me doing my thing there, live. I just recorded it and tell your head and stuff like that. So tell me, first of all, tell me about digital business.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for having us again. Digital business, we are mainly a software development company. We do SharePoint, websites, intranets, custom software development, and we also build mobile apps. One of the apps that we're very proud of that we made probably about 4 years ago is Digital Pan. And that's an app that lets you play the steel pan, not just one steel pan, but the whole range of steel pans, from the tenor pans to the double seconds to the bass pans. So what we've done now is that we've gone to the next logical step, and we've produced now the Tassa version of an app where you can download on your phone, your tablet device, and you can play now Tassa on your phone.
So before you came up with the pan app, right? Why the instruments of trying to be?
Well, our company, the focus really for us is mainly to do with anything cultural. So anywhere that we can help promote TNT culture, that's where we are. You know, we've done not just steel pan and Tassa, but we've also done a Diwali Dia app, we've done a Prayer Dia app. So
a Prayer Dia?
That's right. So it's an app that allows you to choose from 10 different Hindu gods. You can play mantras in the background. You also get to see the Hindi version of the text that the mantra has. You also see the English version of it. A pundit is actually speaking the mantra.
Okay.
So you also have a diya that you can change the type of diya, and it has a flame, so you can say your prayers using this sort of app. But our company is very much focused on anything to do with local culture. And we're based right here in Europe, so it's not an international company that is producing all of these wonderful apps.
This app is something that will go international because, you know, anywhere in the world you turn there, people from the Caribbean. I mean, the steel band is the next big instrument from the world for the 21st century and stuff like that. And now Tassa. Tell me, to develop an app like this, how does one go about doing it and stuff like that? And how do you get the different sound of the Tassa and everything like that?
Well, what we did approximately 2 years ago, we went to the Carnival Village, and we actually met Mr. Kumar here, who is the head of the TNT Suite Tassa International. And we told him about our idea of producing an electronic version of the Tassa. And basically what we will do is that we will work with a company like his. He is the producer of all of the drums that are used in the app. And you will go into a recording studio. Everything is recorded live off of the actual instruments. We will fine-tune and enhance those sounds. And then we will actually build it into an app that you can run on multiple platforms. So not just on an iPad or an iPhone, but this app is also available on an Android device and a Windows phone device. But I'll let Mr. Kumar talk a little bit more about some of the intricacies that you see, that's right. When we went to the recording studio, we didn't realize, you see, especially with the rolls, when you're playing the Tassa itself, it's very, very complicated. The techniques are very complicated. And what we try to do in the app is to make it very simple for people that don't know how to play Tassa. You know, and thanks to his expert knowledge, I think we were able to accomplish.
And what about people without experience in playing these instrumental things? How hard is it for them?
Well, I think, you know, it's very, very, very simple, because we have taken a lot of the technique out of playing the tassa. You do not need to have your wrist in a particular position. You don't need to have the sticks at a certain distance away from the drums before you do a roll. All those sorts of things have been negated.
You look like you learned to play tassa. You're talking about hand movements and everything like that, you know?
But you know, Mr. Kumar could talk a little bit more about some of the problems that we encountered when we got into the recording studio, and some of the things that we didn't realize would have been so difficult to accomplish. You know?
So far, what is the public response to this app?
Well, it's been fantastic. We launched February the 27th, February 2014 in Carnival Village.
The height of the carnival season.
Yeah.
How
Right.
difficult was that? I mean, you know, everybody partying, jumping up and waving, seeing about costume and everything like that.
Well, for us it wasn't so bad, because what we did is a fusion. Remember, we have digital pan. So we had some guys on an iPad playing pan, and we had Mr. Kumar and his team, Tassa International
But
Band,
like with
playing.
the carnival season, the showcase, when they launch the app, how was it showcased to everybody, besides the internet and your websites and stuff like that? Were you in any public forums or anything like that?
What we did for the launching of the Tassa App is that at the Carnival Village. The Carnival Village have a different sort of cultures that advertise there. So I had a booth out there,
Right.
displaying the history of our Tassa, the different culture, the different styles, the different drums, the evolution of Tassa, where it was to where it is at present time. So we took this opportunity to do the launch there, so we could have shown the evolution of it to where it is at this present time. And we had a stage performance together with the Tassa app. We had the app and live Tassa played on stage at the opening night. So that is one of the first things that happened there.
But
The response was great.
We had it as well multiple nights.
Yeah.
A number of university professors came, a number of ministers passed through. We also had a number of foreigners who couldn't believe. They thought that the app was developed by some international company outside of Trinidad.
Tell me something. The digital Tassa app could be used in future promotion of Tassa competitions and stuff like that. How do one go about getting involved with you all and stuff like that? Like, let's say they want him to come and showcase it at the Tassa Tal. You know, there's Tassa Tal and Trinidad and Tobago want to make it Tassa. Yeah. How do one go about doing these things?
Well, we have a website, which is digitaltassaapp.com, but they can also go to the digital business website as well and get more information. They will find information about Mr. Kumar as well on the digitaltassaapp.com. And you know, we can do bookings, we can bring the app, we have the capabilities to play it at the events, promote it at the event as well. You know, but we plan as well to get in contact with some of the organizers for these different competitions like the Tassa Tal, as you mentioned, and see if we can be part of.
Are you all limiting yourself to Trinidad and Tobago, or you're going Caribbean worldwide? Because you know the Caribbean market in North America, as I was telling you earlier, it is huge. You know, like Caribana, Labor Day, a lot of Caribbean entertainment and Tassa bands and stuff like that.
Well, I'm doing a lot of stuff with Tassa. For the past 5 years, I've taken Tassa to a different level. Right now, I'm taking Tassa to academia level. Travel many parts of the United States to different universities, introducing Tassa, where we have wrote Tassa music. So we have like Tassa into the universities and master classes. November was at NIU University in Illinois. And there the response to Tassa was sometimes first time people ever see the instrument. And this Tassa app is an opportunity to show it to the world what it is about.
Straight out a little bit of from some of the questions here and stuff like that. Have you all approached any of the Ministry of Education and stuff like that to get it into school, the apps to make it part of the musical aspect of the schools and stuff like that?
What we're trying to do really is to collect an ensemble of these apps. What we want is that when children get access to these laptops that they're getting now, we want them to be able to download Pan, Tassa, and Rhythm section. So the next thing for us is building a Rhythm section.
Why not try and ask the government and so to make it mandatory?
Well,
because I mean, we need to help the music of Trinidad and Tobago and culture of Trinidad and Tobago.
We really need to get music as one of the most important things in Trinidad, because traveling abroad to different universities, you see that our musical instruments have been taken so much out there that people respect it so much compared to people respecting music here.
But people have talked to a lot about the first step for children should be rhythm. You understand? You don't need to know about this note and a C sharp and it's about rhythm.
Can I record myself and stuff like that and go back to here where I made a mistake and stuff like with my hands didn't move as it's supposed to or stuff like that?
Well, right now what we have in the app, not on the iPad version, but for the Android and for the Windows version, you can record what you're playing. Okay. And a future release of the app, we're going to have recording on all versions. But even better than that, one of the things that we're going to do is to have the ability for you to play a background track. So, Tassa International, they're going to produce 5 or 6 background tracks with maybe a guy just playing the bass drum. Somebody else playing the Tassa, somebody playing the cymbals, and then you now can play that in the background, but you now can play on top of that and record everything that you're doing.
Okay.
Layer the sounds.
I want to go back to just a minute to the Pan app. How successful has that been?
Well, it's been fantastic. It is, as far as we can tell, the most downloaded app that Trinidad has ever produced. Right. I mean, we're talking even more than Marshall's app. It's 150,000 downloads worldwide.
Even more than mine? Just showing up too.
And it's in over 169 different countries people have downloaded from. We're talking about Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan. Even up in
what time frame did that happen?
Well, basically over the last 2 to 3 years that has happened. So we've gotten to that point.
So you think, let's say in 2 years, where do you expect to see, how many downloads do you expect to see with the Tassa?
Well, the great thing with the App Store is that when you go to download one app, it's just something else made by the same people. So we expect this to surpass that because we think that the audience is even wider. Everybody can do basic rhythm, you know. The Pan might be a little bit intimidating for them, but rhythm, we don't see a problem with that.
And you know, one thing I always notice when you go away, the foreigners respect the culture and the music much more than local people. Even the Tassa and stuff like that. You go to a show in North America, you will stand up and watch the Tassa band from start to finish. A Tassa band comes up in Trinidad, or a Pan man, you go by the bar, you go to the washroom, you go for food. Yeah. No, I'm telling you. So you see, we need to get back the respect from the younger people. So every schools and it needs to be started there. You know?
Well, it's something that we have on our agenda. We're going to talk with the Ministry of Education. We're going to talk with some of the other ministries and see what we can do in terms of getting it into the schools and that. But Rostant, he is involved with dealing with our marketing strategy in terms of how we're going to make this popular. I mean, we're kind of piggybacking on top of digital Pan, but this has to create its own brand for itself. This may have a different audience than Pan before.
Okay. Yeah, it will.
Even though you can find Tassa in all of the major steel bands when they go on the big stage, but this may have a completely different audience. We're talking maybe Asia, India, all of those areas.
Seeing that a lot of these live bands now using their laptops and stuff like that, at their live events and stuff like that, can they use this and eliminate the real Tassa?
Well, first of all, it's not for elimination of the
no, what I mean, but rather than you have 6 guys on stage,
yes.
I don't mean it like that.
You can easily use any touch device on any platform to play the Tassa app, and you can play it with a synchronized manner with form a band. So you have one person playing the drum, you have somebody playing the Tassa, you have somebody playing the bass, or probably more people. And it's really to build awareness. So once you have access to a tablet device, you will be able to play this Tassa. It's a catalyst for the development of Tassa in Trinidad and worldwide.
It's an entry point.
Yeah.
What's the cost of the app?
Well, right now we have it for 99 cents US for the Apple devices, the iPad. We have it for $1.99 for the Android devices as US. But it's free on a Windows phone. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to get some sponsorship to do something similar to what we did with Digital Pan, in that we make it paid for a while, but hopefully if we get a sponsor, it will be free to the world from that point on. So if we can get sponsorship for it within the next...
To all the big guns out there, the sponsors, all the big corporate sponsors out there, this is something that you need to get into. It's all about the future, the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. We're talking about Tassa, the Tassa App, and there's also the Pan App, which have been going extremely well. But coming to Lenny, being a Tassa expert and somebody who has been playing Tassa probably all their life and stuff like that, how happy are you to see something like this?
I'm really honored to be part of this. Being a person who grew up in Tassa, my family background, I'm a fifth generation into Tassa music way back in India. And growing in Tassa have done a lot. I've traveled all over the world doing a lot of things with Tassa. And doing this is like giving back to society, giving back to the young people, introducing it to them.
Well, one thing I can see too is the company's actually giving back because 99 cents.
Yeah.
I mean, that is nothing compared to what it takes to develop this app and stuff like that. And I mean, for somebody who's interested in to learn the instrument and have a hands-on and to go back and say, well, you did this wrong and let me do it so and everything like that, you know.
Well, actually, this app will do so much that the young people will be interested in purchasing a real Tassa, because by doing classes all over the country and doing classes all over the world, you find that people don't know about the instrument. Today I had a class and people don't know about the Tassa music. First time they saw a Tassa club. First time they saw the bass. And it's interesting now that when you can show the Tassa, they know what the Tassa is about. And they can learn to play by their finger, and then they'll be interested in getting the culture, the real music.
Well, I think that is where we need the top people in the country to make it mandatory in schools, I think, to get the Tassa and the Pan back in the musical curriculum of Trinidad and Tobago.
But once we start
That's a separate
spread the
story.
word, everybody's mommy and daddy has a smartphone. Everybody has a
I think all the kids have a smartphone right now.
You know, and if we can make it free, but even in 99 cents is not...
99 cents, like you can't for nothing but that. I mean, you're taking all these other apps for $5 US, you know what I mean? This is the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. So who is going to give me a demonstration on this?
I will give a little demonstration, and I'll show that the front parts of the drum, where you'll get the front song. When working at the studio, you know, it was so technical that getting the proper song with the sound engineer. So what we did, we actually got the original song of a goatskin drum.
Well, what I did, I took out my recording of my Tassa. I want to hear you. Go ahead.
So this is the end of the
You
drum.
know, can't talk and I play something. So that's just a little piece of what you can do and stuff like that on the... You don't want to show off on the people. That's right. You don't want to burn me out on when radio this is there.